This is the moment you have been moving toward your entire life, even when you did not know it. Even when you felt lost, tired, confused, or unsure of yourself. This moment is not waiting for the future to arrive, because the future is created by the decision you make right now, in this very breath, in this very awareness. Every delay you faced, every disappointment that hurt you, and every night you questioned your worth was not a punishment, but preparation shaping you into someone stronger. Nothing you went through was wasted, and nothing happened randomly, even if at the time it felt unfair or meaningless. You did not reach this point by luck, and you did not survive by chance, because endurance, not comfort, brought you here. Most people believe destiny is something waiting for them somewhere ahead, but destiny is actually responding to who they choose to become in difficult moments. Destiny responds when no one is watching, when there is no applause, and when the only voice you hear is your own. Your life is not controlled by circumstances, people, or the past, but by the beliefs you carry and the values you live by every single day. Those beliefs quietly shape your decisions, and those decisions, repeated over time, become your character and your destiny. Your beliefs decide what you believe is possible for you. Your values decide what matters most to you. And your decisions decide the direction your life moves in. Many people try to change their lives by changing jobs, cities, relationships, or appearances. But true change never begins on the outside. Real change begins the moment you question the beliefs that have been running your life without your permission. You must honestly ask yourself what you believe about yourself, what you believe about love, what you believe about pain, and what you believe you truly deserve. Most of these beliefs were formed in moments of pain. Rejection, failure, or abandonment, when your heart was trying to protect itself. When someone left, criticized you, ignored you, or made you feel small, your mind created rules to keep you safe from feeling that pain again. Those rules may have protected you once, but over time, they became walls that blocked joy, connection, and growth. You told yourself that loving deeply was dangerous, trusting fully was foolish, and opening your heart was too risky. At first, those beliefs felt smart and safe. Without growth, slowly turns into emotional suffocation. There are simple words that the ego ignores, but the soul understands instantly, because they carry deep healing power. Those words are, I love you, please forgive me, and thank you. And they have the ability to soften even the hardest heart. To say I love you without guarantees is courage. To ask for forgiveness without excuses is strength. And to say thank you even after pain is wisdom. Many people are afraid to express love because they believe rejection will destroy them. But the real destruction comes from never expressing love at all. A heart that never risks love slowly forgets what it means to feel alive, connected, and deeply human. Yes, love can hurt. And yes, love can break you open. But pain does not mean love was a mistake. Pain simply means that love mattered and that your heart was brave enough to feel. There are moments when life takes something away that you believed was permanent, such as a relationship, a dream, or a future you imagined. When that happens, it can feel cruel and unjust, and everything inside you may want to scream that it is not fair. Sometimes you must allow yourself to scream, to grieve, and to feel the anger fully, because healing never begins with pretending. Healing begins when you tell yourself the truth and allow your emotions to exist without judgment. When you allow yourself to feel completely, resistance begins to soften and the tight grip you have on pain starts to loosen. Letting go does not mean you stop caring, But it means you stop fighting reality and stop punishing yourself for what already happened. When you finally let go, space appears in your heart and mind, giving you room to breathe, reflect, and rebuild. That space allows you to ask a new and powerful question. Not why this happened to you, but who you choose to be now. When everything collapses, your instincts reveal your deepest truth about what you value and who you truly are. When the anger fades and defenses drop, what you reach for shows what your heart has always wanted. Many relationships do not end because love disappears, but because emotional needs remain unmet for too long. Those needs were often never clearly expressed, deeply understood, or compassionately heard by both sides. Needs are not weakness, and needing connection, understanding, and appreciation is part of being human. When needs go unmet, people withdraw, protect themselves, and behave in ways they do not recognize. Growth begins when you stop asking who is wrong and start asking what was missing. Growth begins when you say you want to do better and are willing to listen without defending yourself. Listening with care and presence is one of the purest forms of love in action. P. Values act as the compass of your life, guiding what you prioritize, tolerate, and walk away from. When values lack awareness, they become rigid rules that push people away instead of bringing them closer. When being right becomes more important than being connected, relationships slowly fall apart. Victimhood can feel comforting because it removes responsibility, but it also removes personal power. P. True power never lives in victimhood, because power comes from ownership and choice. Letting go of victimhood does not deny pain, but it refuses to build an identity around suffering. It means saying that this happened, but it does not define or control the rest of your life. When victimhood ends, responsibility begins, and with responsibility comes freedom. At some point, you realize that you were never meant to fix another person. You were meant to understand yourself and remove what blocks your ability to love, trust, and show up fully. When that realization settles in, the inner battle ends and compassion replaces control. Forgiveness is not about excusing behavior, but about freeing your future from the weight of the past. Forgiving yourself releases shame, and forgiving others releases resentment, both of which drain your energy. Your soul remembers love, passion, and courage, even if fear made you forget for a while. Inside you lives the potential for greatness. Not greatness measured by success or fame, but by character and heart. You are not called to be perfect, but to be awake, aware, and intentional with how you live. Life does not happen to you, but happens for you, shaping you through every challenge you survive. Even the moments that break you are preparing you for strength you will one day need. What feels like an ending is often a beginning disguised as loss. You may believe this chapter is over forever, but destiny does not end. It evolves. This is not failure, but refinement, shaping you into someone wiser and stronger. Celebrate every day you choose growth over comfort and awareness over fear. Celebrate every moment you choose honesty, responsibility, and love. Because the moment you consciously choose your beliefs, honor your values, and align your decisions with your higher self, you step into your true power. This is your moment, this is your choice, and your destiny is only beginning.